Hello, sunshine. Thank you so much for joining Being Awesome with Yvette, where I write and share daily messages to uplift and encourage you to want to change and do the will of God to become a stronger and better version of you. If that is something you're interested in, please hit the like and subscribe button to be notified when I post the next message. Today, the message is stop chasing everything. The scripture is Proverbs 4:25. Look straight ahead and fix your eyes on what lies before you. We all have had a moment that we focus on looking in the rearview mirror at our past and miss what we need to do. We have to pray and ask God to help us to stop allowing things from our past and rehashing the bad things we used to do stop us from becoming and doing what we need to do right now. Let's stop chasing everything and focus. Guys, let me tell you, this is something that I used to struggle with, and I still do sometimes. I will look in that rearview mirror, and I will remember the so not nice person that I am now. Not saying that I'm horrible, but I'm just saying I used to curse a lot more than what I curse now. I still curse. I'm not going to lie. I'm not an alcoholic, but I drink sometimes. I'm not married and I have sex. Ooh, I'm a sinner. But I've looked in that rearview mirror and I've said, you're not worthy to be doing the daily messages every day. Because look at what you've done. Look at what you do now. And guess what? It gets me off focus. It gets me off focus. I started doing my messages in 2019. It is 2023. I'm just now doing YouTube videos. You know why? Because I allowed people to tell me that I'm not worthy to be doing daily messages. And I looked in that rearview mirror and thought, but God kept sending these people. He kept sending these people to me. I started out sending messages to 20 people. I'm over 700 every morning now. 700 people that I send it out to. That's not including the other people. I have 12,000 listeners on my podcast. That's nobody but God. Nobody but God. But what happens? I start doing things that other people think I should be doing instead of just staying focused and doing what God wants me to do. You know? I've had people say, oh, well, you need to be out here coaching more. You need to be out here recruiting. You need to be attending this. And God had to remind me, that's not what I'm using you to do. He's not saying don't coach. That's not what he's saying. But I don't take on too many clients because I walk with people on that journey. I'm helping them transform their life one step at a time. My coaching skills and my coaching method is not for everybody because I walk that journey with you. Your pain doesn't come when it's convenient for me. Your pain doesn't come at 3 o'clock this afternoon or at 4 o'clock when I schedule you. Your pain could come at 12 o'clock tonight, midnight, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. That's when your pain could come. That's where I come in at. That's what God is allowing me to do. So I am here when your pain kicks in, not when it's convenient for me. But I've had to be honest with myself and stop allowing other people to tell me, do this, do that, because that's what I started doing. Then I was off focus. I should have been doing YouTube videos a long time ago because that's what I needed to do. So therefore, we got to stop rehashing, stop looking in the rearview mirror at who you used to be, what you used to do, and remember who God is using you to be right now. Guys, God don't open doors for you to keep looking back. He's opening doors for you to go forward. Guys, there's going to be people that stop you and tell you you're not worthy to be doing this, you're not worthy to be doing that. But at the end of the day, God knows who you are. God sees who you are. God reminds me of that. I no longer get into conversations with people anymore who come at me. Oh, you don't need to be sending out messages because you're having sex. Oh, you don't need to be sending out messages because you curse. God already knew that. God already know what I'm doing. But guess what? He sends more people to me every week. Every week I'm adding 10 to 12 more new people. That's nobody but God. Because my number is not posted anywhere, guys. My phone number is not on a billboard anywhere. Nowhere is my number. The only way you can receive my daily messages is either through me or somebody who receives them. So it's all by word of mouth. That's nobody but God. So I have to stop and be honest with myself. I'm the one that prayed to God, use me for a purpose greater than myself. Use me. I asked God to use me, and He is using me. So guess what? When someone comes up to me and says, you shouldn't be sharing your messages every day because you're a sinner, God already knew that. So thank you. Thank you. So stop. Stop looking in the mirror, in that rearview mirror, guys. Stop looking at who we used to be. Stop. God already know who you used to be, but God wants to use you for what He needs to use you for. If you've gone to God, you pray for a relationship, you pray a job, you pray for a business, whatever you've asked God to do in your life or use you for something else, remember, God already knew what you did. He already know what you're going to be doing. He sees everything you do every day before you do it. So we need to stop doing everything everybody else wants us to do and start focusing and staying and do what God has called you to do. God is calling me to share my messages every day. I get on YouTube and I just start doing it. Regardless of what anybody else say, anybody else thinks about me, I do it. I don't care what is going on around me. I don't care what someone calls and says, you need to stop doing this, you need to stop doing that. I don't listen to them. I listen to God. I'm asking you to stop doing everything everybody else wants you to do and get focused on doing what God has called you to do. Or if you've asked for a relationship with somebody, stay the course. The relationship is not going to be easy. It's a process. If you pray for a relationship and you met somebody and it seems to go kind of shaky, be still. Be still. Because guess what? Everything is a process. You can't expect for a man or a woman to come into your life and it be perfect. It's not. But you got to stop chasing everything around you. Guys and girls, find one person. And remember, trust God for the unknown. Trust God. If you started a business, focus on the business. If you got one item, focus on that one. Don't try to get 10, because everybody else will have you get 20 items to try to sell when you're only good at one. Find the one. I don't know who needs to hear that. But if you can cook mac and cheese, be the best mac and cheese seller. Sell mac and cheese. Don't try to come up with the mac and cheese, the chicken, the rice. Don't. Stay focused. If you got one skill, one, focus on that one. God will do everything else. Be the best at the one. I've had to learn that. I've had to learn that I can't coach 20 people. I can't. I can't be everywhere. I can't do everything. I'm not trying to be everything and everywhere. I don't mind speaking somewhere. I don't mind, teaching a life group, which I have done. But guys, I'm not trying to do everything. I want to help people on their journey. I want to help people have a better relationship with God. I can't do everything. And I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to. I have people approach me all the time. Oh, well, you need to do this and you need to do that. Nope. I'm staying focused. I do my daily messages. I share. I help people. That's what I do. I'm not out here trying to do everything. I'm not trying to go everywhere. I know what God is using me to do, and that is what I'm doing. My focus is trying to have a better relationship with God and helping people on that journey. If that is something you're interested in, come join me on that journey. Please like and subscribe. Come take this journey with me, to have a better relationship with God, yourself, so you can be the best version of yourself for the people in your life. Guys, life is a journey. We can't do everything. We can't chase everything. I'm asking you, pick one thing today. Focus. focus. Stop looking in the rear view mirror. Come join me. I don't look in the rear view mirror anymore. Try not to anyway. Because when I do, God reminds me. Somebody calls me and says, your messages have uplifted me. Please continue. Can I share your messages? That's nobody but God. That's nobody but God. So come join me, Being Awesome with Yvette, on this journey to have a better relationship with God, yourself, and the people in your life. Thank you for listening to Being Awesome with Yvette. Have an awesome day.